it's me Mildred, and today I'm here for to show you a lot of cards that I made last week. And they are all easel cards, and they are all with a Magnolia or Gorgeous Girl or CC Design image on top of it, because I saw on Amy Taylor's YouTube channel, she had a challenge for her daughter. She's going to be 7 real soon, and she asked everybody who wants to participate in the challenge to send a card to her. So I wanted to make like a gorgeous girl, or you know, an image, because it's a little girl. And for the first two, the card for Scarlet I'm not going to show you in this video. I'm going to make a different video. For the cards that I'm going to show you now, the two first cards, it's from Joy Crafts, and it's the Budding Spring paper block. It's really one of my favorites, with the pink and the green soft colors. I really like that. So this is the first. As you can see, it stands up like this. And here for the stopper I use some lace and some flat back pearl flower trim. I think it's from Cindy's Scrap Shop, but I'm not totally sure, but I think it is. And the butterfly on the wings, I use some wing of Stella in the clear, but I don't think you can really see that. And on the front I didn't cover up a lot of the background paper because I loved the butterfly and the flowers very much. So I have a gate die, and I also die cut a piece of the paper line. And then here I have some lace, and here I have the word Imagine, and that's from Cindy's Scrap Shop, I know that for sure. And I used my embossing powder, and I used, let's see if I can grab it real quick. It's from Stampendous, and it's the shabby pink. It's this one, and as you can see, wait, I'm going to turn it around. I used a lot of the pink. I really like the pink. And there are some flowers, and I used the flower center also from Cindy's Scrap Shop. And again, some flowers underneath the word. And on this flower, I made this one myself, and I used some gesso mixed with sand, but I don't think it turned out really beautiful. I don't know. Some ladies here on YouTube, they are making really gorgeous things with mixed with sand, but but it was already adhered on this card, so I left it like it is. And this is my second one. I used the same paper pad. It stands up like this. And for this one, I used my distress tool from Tim Holtz. So I distressed all the edges, and here I used some lace and some flat back pearl trim. And this is a piece so you can write down your sentiment if you want. And then this is the front. Again, a Magnolia. Oh, this is a Magnolia. I colored it up with my Copics. The other one as well, I forgot to say that. And that's the Gorgeous Girl. And this is a Magnolia, and I used my oval die and my scalloped oval die. And then here I did some layering, and I used some pearls, and here's 2 layers of trim, and I think it turned out really pretty. I used some stickles also on the flowers, but yeah. And then for the third card I used this paper pad, and it's also from Joy, and it's the With Love paper block. And it turned out like this, so it's darker colors, but I think it's pretty as well, and it stands up like this. So for this one, again, some lace, some flat back pearl, and this is a wooden butterfly. And for this one I used the shabby white, and this is a die that I have, and it also, well, it doesn't focus very well. No, it doesn't focus. Yes, it leaves some stitched line, so I really think that's pretty. And then this is the front, and again a Magnolia, and also the oval die that I used, and the scalloped oval die. Again, a butterfly that I embossed. And then here you have 2 kinds of laces and some rhinestone pearl trim. And then here a flower, and on the flowers again some glitter. And these are all scrapberry flowers. These leaves, the metal leaves, they are from Cindy's Scrap Shop. So That's the third card. And then I used this paper pad, also one of my favorites. It's also from Joy, and it's the spring paper block. Really pretty. And this is the first one that I made. As you can see. Whoa, oops. Again, a magnolia. And it stands up like this. Oh. Like this. So I use some different kinds of layers. Here again for the sentiment to write down a gorgeous lace with some flat back pearl trim. And on the front, like I said, I used the magnolia, and I also, it's a wooden suitcase, and I embossed it again with shabby pink, of course. This flower I got from Cindy, and she gifted to me, so thank you very much, Cindy. I really like it. And instead of hoarding it, I really wanted to use it, so I did. And also some resin flowers. And here I have some lace, and not again a piece of lace and some rhinestone trim. And then this is a piece of, is it spray? I don't know, you call it, you can glue it down. So that's the fourth card. I cannot get them all in frame. And then this one, again, a magnolia. I used a lot of my, and they're all older magnolias. I didn't buy any stems lately, so these are just older magnolias, but I think they're pretty still. So, and this one is standing up like this. So on the inside, again, I distressed all my papers. I used some lace, and these ones, they have already the pearls. And I don't know for sure if this is from Cindy as well. And then, oh wait, I can show like this on the front. Oh, here I also used lace, and I put a piece of paper on the back side because I didn't like that you saw here the glue and the lace, so I wanted to finish it up. So I used again another piece of cardstock. And then here I layered the papers. This is, let's see, it's from a local store, and I used one of those stickers, and I think it turned out really cute. And then here, this is a piece of lace. Here are some flowers. They are wild orchid craft flowers, and also I think it's scrapberry flower, this one. This is a resin scrapberry flower. This is a die that I have for a long time. So that's my fifth one. And then for the last one, I used totally different kinds of paper pad. And it's this one. It's from Scrapberry. It's You and Me. And it wasn't really easy for me because I like the colors, but they are not like, you know, like this colors or this colors, you know. But it's nice to challenge myself once in a while. So again, a magnolia, and again an easel card. So I used some different kinds of layers, and here some different kinds of lace. I think this is from Cindy as well, and these are I did use them, I thought. Well, as you can see, these are this one, but I just cut them apart, so I used them as centers for the flower. This is a stamp that I have, and I stamped it with my ink in light blue, and then you can write a sentiment here. And this is a wood piece, and I cleared it up a little bit. And then the front, I just used some different kinds of papers, and I made a kind of a hill. And here I used some pearls. I colored her up again with my Copics. I only have Copics, so every card is colored with Copics. And then here I have a piece of lace, and this rose trim is from Cindy's Scrap Shop, I thought, as well. So that's my last card for today. So I will be back really soon with the card that I'm going to send off to Scarlett. So as you can see, a lot of cards I did. I had a lot of fun making it. It was a long time ago that I colored images, and it was also a long time ago that I made such a bunch of easel cards, but I really liked, and I am making some more, so I will be back soon, and I want to thank you all for watching. Bye!